Time to go inside your house. Wegovy. It's one of the popular injectable drugs approved for treating obesity. We've been talking a lot about it, it seems, lately. But many health insurance companies do not cover the cost of this medication. Just this week, though, Wegovy got FDA approval for a new use, reducing the risk of heart attack and stroke. The FDA decision now paves the way for more patients to be treated with this medication. A lot of people are wondering now, will insurance companies start to pay for it? Well, we have our KSTP health expert, Dr. Arkel Giorgio, to give us some insight on all of this. And let's start with this class of medication, but specifically Wegovy, and just kind of remind us what it's all about.
Sure. So Wegovy is semaglutide. It's one of the GLP-1 drugs that you said in the introduction. And semaglutide is also the same exact drug that is in Ozempic. So same exact drug, slightly different dosing, but Ozempic is approved for type 2 diabetes. Wegovy is approved until this week just for obesity. And therefore, since obesity drugs haven't been covered, insurance companies have often not paid for them.
Okay, so that's going to be part of the big discussion going forward now that we have this new approval. But how effective is it at reducing problems with heart disease or stroke?
Well, the studies showed that it was pretty effective. So let's just look at the numbers. This was a multi-year, multi-site study that looked at people over the age of 45 who had known heart disease or history of stroke. There were over 17,000 people. And what it showed in the results is that individuals who used Wegovy plus modified their lifestyle with diet and exercise, it decreased their risk of a major cardiac event, heart attack, stroke, or death from those by 8%, versus people who still did lifestyle, diet, exercise, but didn't take the drug, and they reduced their risk by 6.3%. So small absolute numbers, but a 20% difference. In the world of medicine, that is significant.
Wow. Okay. So significant, but is it enough for health insurers or employers to start covering this medication?
Wow, that's going to be a really big we'll see. You know, our own Kevin Doran did a great special on this. I think it was back in October, and interviewed a benefits consultant. And the statement, which applies here as well, is it's a moral dilemma for insurers and employers. And here's why. These medications work, and especially if you have obesity plus heart disease. But it's also $1,300 a month, every month, for life. And so the moral dilemma is, do we cover these medications because they can do some good? But what will it do to overall healthcare costs, and how will it affect the overall population? So big moral dilemma. Employers, insurers, and Medicare, who doesn't cover these medications at all today.
Not today, but we'll see, right?
I think they're backed into a corner, Leah. I think they are. Yeah.
Well, what does someone do? Maybe they requested one of these medications from their doctor in the past and been rejected for coverage. Should they try again?
Absolutely. Here's what I would say. I would, with this new indication, certainly take the time, it doesn't take long, to write in an appeal. Reference the new FDA indication, reference your BMI, reference your history of heart disease or stroke, and see what they say. I do think that insurers, employers, Medicare will start to cover this in the future. It takes them a long time to get a little time to get their processes in place. But I also think that they're going to put some controls in place. It can't be a free-for-all because of the costs we talked about earlier. I think they're going to require prior authorization, and they may demand that proof that you're participating in diet and exercise program. So it'll be interesting.
All right, we're going to keep on watching this one. You and I will probably talk about it again here soon.
All the time.
Arkel, thank you. We'll be right back.